What kind of mission earns an entire submarine crew one of the military's highest honors? And why would details of this mission be hidden, even from Congress? What secrets lie beneath the ocean, and what do they reveal about a brewing conflict between global powers? Today, we're diving deep into the enigma of the USS Washington, a Virginia-class nuclear submarine, and the shadowy mission that earned its crew the prestigious Presidential Unit Citation. This honor is usually reserved for extreme acts of bravery or strategic value in wartime. But why was it awarded now, and what does this mean for U.S. national security? The Presidential Unit Citation, PUC, is one of the most elite awards that can be bestowed upon a military unit. It's granted only in cases of extraordinary bravery or highly impactful missions, generally reserved for troops actively involved in war zones or incredibly dangerous, high-stakes operations. For a submarine crew to receive this honor raises some profound questions. Why would a U.S. submarine crew, typically operating far from public scrutiny, be awarded a PUC during what's ostensibly a period of peacetime? Let's take a closer look. The USS Washington, known by its call sign Blackfish, is part of the U.S. Navy's Virginia-class nuclear submarine fleet. These submarines are state-of-the-art, equipped with cutting-edge stealth, reconnaissance, and weapons technology. The Washington's latest deployment spanned 6 months, with the U.S. Sixth Fleet, which operates primarily in the waters around Europe and Africa. During this time, the Washington conducted multiple covert intelligence gathering operations, maneuvers in Arctic waters, and what the Navy has vaguely described as vital national security missions. Although details remain classified, it's likely that the Washington engaged in activities far beyond routine patrols. One significant clue is that the Washington's crew received the Arctic Service Medal, awarded for missions in the icy waters of the Arctic Circle. Operating in these conditions is already a challenge, with freezing temperatures, treacherous ice flows, and near total darkness in winter months. But this medal, combined with the Presidential Unit Citation, hints that their mission involved sensitive and possibly precarious intelligence gathering operations. The Arctic has become a zone of strategic competition. Russia has been highly active in this region, conducting extensive military exercises and claiming new territories. The U.S. and NATO allies see this as a direct challenge to Western interests, particularly in the light of shifting global power balances. The Arctic region houses vital undersea cables that carry global internet traffic, as well as rich oil and natural gas reserves, a powerful draw for Russia and a major concern for U.S. defense strategy. The timing of the Washington's mission aligns with reports of Russian nuclear submarines spotted near critical undersea communication lines off the coast of Ireland. In 2023, NATO and European intelligence agencies noted increased Russian naval activity in these areas, hinting at potential sabotage or intelligence gathering missions by Russian forces. Given this context, it's possible the Washington's mission was to track a Russian submarine operating near these crucial cables. Russian submarines are known for conducting similar cat-and-mouse games, surveilling NATO waters and testing the response times and capabilities of Western defenses. The USS Washington may have been assigned to shadow Russian vessels and signal a warning that the U.S. is closely monitoring their activities. A particular highlight of the Washington's mission is that it involved a chief intelligence specialist who was the first in history to earn a submarine warfare qualification badge. This recognition signals not just technical prowess, but the necessity of advanced intelligence skills, underscoring the critical nature of their work. The suspected Russian submarine activities around undersea cables raise significant concerns. These cables, though generally taken for granted, are the lifeline of the global internet, carrying about 95% of intercontinental communication data, including sensitive, diplomatic, and financial information. If a Russian submarine could tap into or even cut these cables, it would have devastating consequences on everything from stock markets to military communications. Russia, for its part, has already demonstrated it's willing to operate outside traditional warfare norms. In Ukraine, Russia has conducted cyber attacks, election interference, and other gray zone operations. Surveillance or potential tampering with these cables fits well within this unconventional playbook, aiming to destabilize and intimidate without directly engaging in conflict. This Presidential Unit Citation serves as a rare public acknowledgement that the U.S. military is taking proactive, high-stakes actions in anticipation of potential conflicts. It's a signal not just to the Washington's crew, but also to allies and adversaries. In a time of shifting alliances and mounting tensions, such recognitions convey a clear message. The U.S. is fully aware of global threats and is willing to deploy its most advanced resources to counter them. For the public, though, these missions remain classified, with only small hints as to the exact nature of these operations. But the implications are clear. The U.S. military is preparing for a new age of conflict, where traditional borders are meaningless, and critical infrastructure lies at the bottom of the ocean. The Washington's mission serves as a reminder of the quiet but relentless struggle for control over key technological and geographical assets around the globe. As the U.S. strengthens its defenses and forges new strategies, the public will likely remain unaware of the full extent of these shadowy conflicts. But rest assured, missions like those of the USS Washington will play a critical role in safeguarding U.S. interests, often in ways we may never fully understand. What do you think? Should the U.S. deploy its forces in such covert missions, or is there a risk of escalating tensions with global superpowers? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And if you want to stay updated on the latest defense stories and uncover the hidden side of global military operations, make sure to subscribe.